All right, 638-14, 5.5. Okay, there it is. We'll get the information on the Amber Alert. Sorry, I don't know when that cut off. I have to listen to everything and go back because we were talking about the 19th century going into the 20th century and then going to the 21st century. We're talking about best song. And then we got interrupted by Amber Alert, so we can cut out and I'll have to figure out. San Marcos is coming to the Amber Alert. It's a 2-year-old. Okay, the Amber Alert is coming out of St. Marcos. Legend Torres is his name, 2-year-old, wearing a black t-shirt. And the shirt says something like, Legend is 2021 or something like that. So that's the Amber Alert, which just now was released about a minute ago, or 7:15 p.m. on April 27th, 2024. So he's the 2-year-old coming out of St. Marcos. He's a Hispanic male. Legend Torres. He's wearing a shirt that also says Legend on it, a black t-shirt. All right, that other verse on It's the End of the World, it starts, I'm sorry, I had to be refreshed. 6 o'clock TV hour, don't get caught, porn toss, slice and bird, read, turn, listen to yourself, churn, walk into the uniform. That's the first part of that. It starts with, it's great, it starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes, an airplane, Lenny Bruce is not afraid, eye of a hurricane, and that part is the beginning. So also, no fear cavalier, turn them in, turn them in, turn them into flies. That's also in it as well, which is Stipe. All right, 7:35:10, 4.4. This road's called Bird. Yeah. Doggy. Street's called Bird. You can hear it. It's like a spring mine in Call of Duty. All right, 907.8, 3.1. So we're gonna look at this real quick for the night. That is probably what they're saying. So this was yesterday. Okay. Oh yeah. All right, 9:38, 8 minutes, 2.8. Looks like Waze has a slight update. They still provide all the same reports and everything. But it's slight update. It's kind of cool. You can kind of see it more cartoony and stuff. You can still see the car. All right, 9518, 5 miles. And then sweep up time. 13 feet 4 inches. That U-Haul would have barely made it through there. There's 12 feet clearance, so it would have made it just through that can opener. But not if you tied something to the top of it, or you were surfing. It's called Gilvin. And we getting on the highway, dude. Highway dude. Be a song. Highway dude. Taking the highway. Oh, I'm the dude. Drinking my milk. Having my cookies. Yeah, I'm on the road. Yeah. Listening to a little drive-by truckers, yeah. Got my tape player going, got my Sony headphones, everything's okay, I'm headed to kind of a tune, yeah. You can't be buried in your house, but you could be a highway dude, highway dude, highway dude, yeah. We're gonna come up to a city skyline, coming up on a skitty high line, coming up on the skinny, yeah. Looks like we got an Amber Alert. I'm assuming it's a St. Marcus one. St. Marcus, it's gonna be a 2-year-old. His name is Legend Torres, wearing a black t-shirt that says Legend on it. Highway dude, highway dude, calling out the Amber Alerts on a YouTube show. He's kind of a bud. Oh, highway dude. All right, information on the Amber Alert on coming out of St. Marcus. I'll get the information, but the last, okay, we're gonna have to double check on it. The Legend Torres is the name, is a black t-shirt, 2-year-old. All right, 8328 are the last 4 digits of the Texas license plate. I think it's a Texas license plate, but it's 8328. Those are the numbers. It's a Mitsubishi. It's coming out of St. Marcus. The kid, his name is Legend Torres. He's 2 years old. He's got a black t-shirt. It says something like I Am Legend 2010 or 2021, I think. 2021, yeah. And it's going to end in, I just said it earlier. So it's a Mitsubishi. St. Marcus. All right, the suspect in the Amber Alert is Joey Torres, 40-something years old, whatever. They're driving a 2023 Mitsubishi. License plate number, I believe, has a T in it, an 8, and another 8 in it. I'll have to double check. It's going to be a silver Mitsubishi. It is, his name, the kid's name is Legend Torres. He's wearing a shirt. So something like Legend since 2021. He also has blue and white Michael Jordan shoes with, I believe it's, yeah, it's a black t-shirt. And this is all Hispanic. So it's Legend Torres and Joey Torres is the suspect. Probably a custody battle. Mitsubishi 2023 silver Mitsubishi. I think the shirt that the kid's wearing says I Am Legend since 2021. I think the license plate number is going to start with TKK. One more on the Amber Alert. The license plate's TKK, and it has an 83 and a 28. It's a silver Mitsubishi. It's, I believe, a 2023 Mitsubishi. The kid's wearing a black t-shirt that says, I am legend since 2021, and blue and white Jordans. The kid's name is Legend Torres. He's with Joey Torres, which I believe is in his 40s. And they do instruct to call the authorities immediately on it. So it just was released. This is the second release on they got more information. St. Marcus, have no idea where that's from. All the way from Louisiana. Oops. He's not going to like this at all. Probably can go back this way. Okay, so that's a two-way street right there. Oh, well, it'll be okay. Stay America. All right, 1028.8, 3.1. An idea for a show. It's called Hell's YouTube. It's like Hell's Kitchen. You got a Gordon Ramsay type character. He's like, what are you doing with this YouTube show? You're showing freaking arrival times and minutes and miles. What's going on? All we're sitting there is looking at a Phantom ride the entire time. You're talking like Robin Williams. What are you doing? Get the F and blah, blah, this. This doesn't make any sense. This is not entertaining at all. Yeah, it's a British guy. This isn't entertaining at all. What happened to the wallpaper dry on the wall? This is nothing. It's not even artistic. You don't even have music on it. You're not even singing. You're just dropping off pizza and talking about Jesus. Nobody wants to watch it. It's like watching pastors on television. It's like watching pastors on television. Seinfeld's even fell asleep in it 7 times to try to watch it, can't even see it. It's like watching a Eraserhead on LSD. Guy's like, you're showing a freaking truck going across the road. Whose truck is that? He's got a guy that picks up YouTube shows. And then it's like Queer Eye for the YouTube show. First of all, what you want to do is you want these close-ups. Have you ever watched Cecil DeMille? Okay, now what you want to do is have these close-ups. I just don't get the show at all, okay? You need more close-ups and more talking. What you want is LED lights. You want neon in the background, something blowing. You know who Michael Scott is. He does Dearly Departed. Like, I wasn't raised that way. I'm not doing stuff about Sharon Tate's death or Charlie Manson. I'm just, dropping pizza at the doorstep. We don't care. Put some Woody Allen in it. Put some Baxter. Have Arnold Schwarzenegger parachute down with a Dr. Pepper or something. What is this? Well, Seinfeld did say some positive things because he just did a movie about Kellogg's. But let me tell you this right here, okay? If someone can make Kellogg's entertaining, then you can make a GPS device like Google Maps, do some cartoon stuff. I don't know, go invite Adam the Woo to do a delivery run with you. That could be an idea. Do another mini doc about Jordan the Lion, I don't know what to tell you. Or just sit here drooling, waiting for a pizza. It's a Silverado right there. I mean, you're making Amber Alert inserts. So, Cole, how many views did you get on the last one? You remember? Restaurant delivery into the night, eventually IHOP. What in the world? You got 23 views. Get your Samsung 8 uploads of stings of prostitution and cops got over like a few thousand. But that can be kind of hectic, okay? Yeah, that can be kind of hectic. Oh, well. We always got reruns of Cops, or something. I don't know. To me, it just seemed like, okay, pizza delivery guy talking about Woody Allen. Oh, no, is this the hospital I was born at? Yeah, now another episode about the hospital I was born at. I was actually born here. This is known as, it's Scott White now. I can't go through that one. It's Scott White, but back in the day it was All Saints. Oh, my gosh. Why'd they do this to me? I go through here, so they made it harder. Now they got like a railing right here. I don't know if that's going to deter me. I don't know. Well, sometimes I'm just like, I've seen this thing where people are playing Atari for like 3 hours or 3 days, and they end up getting on a show eventually. I don't know. it's a different type of thing. This is not the 1960s or 70s or 80s or 90s or even 2000 or 2010. We're in 2020 and going on 2020. Well, we're 2024 to be exact. Yeah, it's behavior health, getting Italian food at 10:33, but they probably work through the night. I know those types. You don't want to walk up to them and go, hey, did you hear about the green aliens in Arizona flying over with a disc and the loading's begun? Here's your pizza. She's like, oh, that's interesting. They're, what they're called is their white magnolia flowers right there. Yeah, All Saints. Magnolia means it fell from the sky. I could tell that to her and look her in the eye. So I know your behavioral health. Magnolia means it fell from the sky. Here's your pizza. Just now started to rain. I was expecting to rain the whole day because today was almost final moving day. A few other items. All right. All right, that was a pretty tough day. Lots of moving around in a 26-foot U-Haul, and then got everything loaded just in time and was able to drop it off. I had to refill it. All right, and then of course delivery. We're gonna go see Linda and Kitty. Listen to it. Well, let me see it. Anyway, it was Woodstock. Joni Mitchell singing about Stardust. We are golden. We got to get back to God. Oh, yeah. Joni Mitchell. Yeah, she abandoned. Well, Joni Mitchell left. Well, she didn't leave. She got someone else to take care of her kids so she could busk and write music. It's kind of a sad story. But she wrote Woodstock. She didn't go to Woodstock. She was in Chicago, but she did play with Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Young right before. Then they flew, Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Young, they flew to Woodstock. And then Joni Mitchell watched her from the television and then wrote Woodstock. And then later on, when they made the movie, Martin Scorsese edited the movie, and then a bunch of other people got involved. I'll think of the director later, but they used a Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young version of Woodstock that was originally written by Joni Mitchell in the movie. It's a documentary. One of the great musical documentaries of all time, and probably one of the most successful music venue festivals. Well, it was a music festival of 3 days, and a crazy field was her venue in Bethel, New York, of peace and love and I guess happiness. But it was peace and love for sure. And I don't know if anyone died. There was babies born, and it started the Woodstock generation. I have a friend that moved to Woodstock. She, I don't know if she moved to Bethel, but she moved to Woodstock. It was supposed to be Woodstock, but they had to move it to Bethel. There's a movie about it. It's a feature film about it. It's pretty good. The documentary is a lot of music. Starting off with Richard Havens, Freedom. He had a song called Freedom. Freedom, freedom, freedom. I feel like a motherless child. All that was Richard Havens. Crosby, Stills, and Nash did the but they didn't sing Woodstock. Not in that one. They did it on the other one, on the overlay. You got some late night bikers. Jimi Hendrix played the national anthem. It's kind of Scott on Tape does vlogs of it. But Woodstock's way out there. It's a Bethel. I don't know about the sequels. I don't know, 1990 something, and then 1999 they burned a bunch of plastic on a runway that was a Air Force base, and people died of dehydration. 9 Inch Nails were playing. It was a big mess. And the second one, the sequel to Woodstock, which was in the 90s, like mid 90s or something, or early 90s, I don't really remember, but it was sometime in the 90s, was they called it Pepsi stock. And then the 1999 one was the disaster one. I don't know if they went beyond that. They're all in different areas. I think one was Rome, New York. They had side stages like crazy. Moby was at one of them.